I'm about to do a ground up tuning just to go as an alternate tuning to test how all my techniques are going and for a bit of a refresh. It seems like all of the procedural, preparing and all the equipment, turning on, plugging in, microphones, can't see that, huh? Microphones, just getting started, it's a real pain in the bum. But yeah, I'm sure everyone has those kind of days where you need to get stuff done. Put this on my phone's hotspot. I have the car computer on the phone's hotspot, but it never connects to the internet usually. So when I want to work on it, I have to create a hotspot. And yeah, Joy, it's very slow at the moment. Here it comes. I was playing around with a bit of a dynamic bass control thing, but that's not really SQ, that was just a bit of a test. So have all these steps to go through. I'm just going to neaten up my current tune with a bit of a phase equalization left and right so that it's fair when I go to make the new one and stuff like that. I also have to bake in these pan pots, a little circle. I have to bake them back into the presets instead of being globally set. So I do that by painting them all centered. Try and do that without jacking up the sound. And then put them in mono. With my mono switch. Stereo. Mono. And then I solo each of the bands. Make sure they're all like within this much of. See, that one's way over there. That one's centered. That one's a little left. And this is the 8-inch doors, so I feel a little bit left. That's the 12 sub. I'll start with that's really the only one, so it's a quick demo. So to bake it in, I mean select my current preset, go to the left, on one of these EQ stages just add 6 dB or something, so it's minus 11, let's just say minus 5. This is the moments where you don't add in 20 dB of mistakes. Alright. So technically there might be now a boost in my mid-highs, but yeah, we're just looking at staging. It's really my main concern, staging. General EQ flatness is, it's forgivable. And I'll bake in this little left here, so there's a super tweeter. There's a little bit to the right. And minus, what's that? That's a plus 6, huh? So it's going to go plus 10. Just making sure my eyes aren't just deceiving me that it's not a minus. It's definitely plus. Alright, so 10. Wait for the track. That's moved a bit, that's good. Second tweener, 2.5 inch, 6 inch. So the mono signal is now set. I've reset on my pans. Moving along. Now I'm going to do a detailed video very soon about a secret I've been keeping, only because I thought it was kind of unique and I thought I wanted to order myself, but now there's a lot of commercial products that do it. It's phase realignment technologies, and it can exist in this software land that I have. So basically you'll hear a white signal, it's out there somewhere. I've got this phase plug in, I'm not going to show you today, and I'll just turn it on and off. So it's skewed a little bit to the right there, and it's on right in the middle. And I'm doing that with measuring software and correction software. Now the correction software here I'll tell you in another video, but in products like Trinnov and Atom monitors have it, a few other FIR Designer, and I think Dirac Live might do something a bit like it, but they're all adjusting the time arrival of all the frequencies using FIR filter technology, and I have one that's here available in the DAW or music production land, so I'm kind of using it for not its original design, but yeah, look forward for that one. So here's a little update on my phase readjustment for this current microphone array. Like, it'll vary depending on how far the seat is forward and how far the seat is back, but here we're all within plus or minus 30 max, really hugging tightly together. Now this will make your image pinpoint. Instruments should be where they need to be, and it'll all feel the same distance depending on the frequency. This side here could use a little touch up on the magnitude side of things. It's pretty good up here, and then it drifts apart here by about 4 dB, 4 to 6, but just on average 4, and then sort of close together. So we're looking 2 to 500 region. The center might pull a little bit left. The center of only tonalities in that 2 to 500 will pull left a little bit, and when I'm saying a little bit, I'm talking like a hand's width, a couple of fingers. It'll go that way a bit, but they'll feel locked and they'll feel far away. So that's why I'm saying, to me, phase is sometimes more important than magnitude, and so I'm using that as my baseline before I start my new tune. So I always like to A/B everything, so my update change will be off, on, off, on, and easier to hear with pink noise. So spread a bit, focus, spread a bit. It's only with the A-being can you actually feel it just pull in, and with music it's a bit harder unless you've got. You hear the BVs spread a bit more. But if you never hear the better version, you never knew that the vocals were meant to be a bit more centered. So yeah, and if you have a mono button, that helps too. Alright, so all tightened up for the final retune. So that's all the steps I had to do before actually tuning.